Hey everybody, welcome or welcome back to What to Wear Here and There. And if you are new here, welcome.
Welcome back to What to Wear Here and There. I'm Lashana and I'm here to give you what you want. Yeah. Style, hair, fashion, and flair. Come along, sit down, grab your pretty drink. Stay with me.
I am your gracious host, Lashana. And in today's video, we're going to be talking a little bit about transitioning your hair over into fall from summer. Here in my neck of the woods, we have 100% gone from summer to fall. Lately, it's still been Indian summer. It's still been hot. We had 80 degrees like 3 days ago, but ever since then, it's been 60s, 50s. So I think we are officially in. So I am having guys, I'm getting messages. Every time I get on here now, I'm having messages come through, but I have my phone because I want to read some things and share with you guys all about what this video is going to entail today. We're going into fall, and we are switching out from the summertime hair to the fall hair, and it is truly autumn, like I was saying earlier. So if that is something that you are interested in, go ahead and grab a pretty drink. That is your coffee, your chai tea latte, or a bottle of water, and let's get into the video. I have my readers on top of my head, and I'm gonna pull them down to read. But just wanted to share with you guys, there's not too much that I do really to switch over from summer to fall as far as hair products. But I have been doing some research for you, and I am also interested in trying some of these things. So this is going to be a really brief video, but we're just gonna dig into the fall hair. And you see, it's a very casual day for me today. I have on a brown hoodie. I think I got this from Fashion Nova. I shared it last year in a whole look. But it's really warm and cozy. I like how it has a good pocket. You guys can't see it, and I didn't take any photos, but I may throw up an old photo or share a link below because it's very well made. I love the fabric. Is very soft and it's not too hot. So I wore it out today with a pair of jeans and boots, and it kept me quite toasty as the wind chill came through. So talking about wind chill, I want to start off by sharing, in these cooler months or in the fall and even going into the winter time, lots of us are concerned about keeping our heads covered, obviously, because we don't want to be cold. But I am coming to you today just to drop a little bug in your ear. If you are not putting some type of satin covering or silk, some type of barrier between your wool hats and your hair, then you are doing a disservice to yourselves. So my suggestion is to go ahead and add in what I do, especially if I'm wearing a beanie. I take my bonnet, I take a very fitted one or smaller one and just throw that on over my hair, and then I'll go ahead and put the hat on. And here's some examples of the beanie, of the bonnet. And you can also use a scarf and just tie it up, you know, as tight as it can be, and then put your hat on. I'll never forget, years and years ago, I worked with a woman who would come in early like me, and we'd both sit down at our desk, pull our hats off, take our scarves off, and undo our wraps. And it was so cute. I was like, oh, we're sisters. We're sisters for real. We are doing the same thing, holding on to our hair, because you do know those wool caps and hats tear up at your edges and just at the nape of your neck. And I'll go into that too right now. At the nape of your neck, you wear away at your beautiful nape hairs by wearing scarves, the wool scarves, even the coats and jackets that brush up against the back of your neck. Go ahead and grab a silk scarf, if you will, or layer a little layer of a silk scarf inside of the lapel or the, the collar of your jacket, and then, wrap your big scarf. You don't want any friction. You don't want any friction going on. So with that being said, we're just going to move on into shampoo, conditioner, and let me pull up. Years ago, I used a really great shampoo that I could not find any longer on the market, so I cannot share that. But for this transitioning, I'm going to share with you guys another Tresemme shampoo, and this one is called Keratin Smooth, and I think it says La Mellar Discipline, but it's excellent for just smoothing away the frizzes. You guys know in summer months, you know, the hair, we do the curly styles, we do hair that's big and fluffy, and we want to go to a smoother look. Many of us go to the silk press in the fall because our hair tolerates the air better. You know, the moisture isn't there as much. So this here is the Keratin Smooth, and I will be trying this out. I've read up a whole lot about it. So if you are willing to try, I am willing to try with you. I do trust the shampoo because I trust the brand Tresemme. I use it faithfully. This shampoo, and let me just grab it here. Tresemme Keratin Smooth shampoo is said to fix those unruly frizzy hairs, and it really moisturizes the dry hair. It's designed with La Mellar Discipline technology. So that's to ensure that it's smooth, sleek, and it's gonna give you frizz-defying smoothness for up to 72 hours. Anyway, guys, I am going to try this and I will let you guys know the outcome. And for moisturize, well, we're not gonna do that yet. We're gonna go into the conditioner here. This is perfect for going from summer to fall hair. This is the Moroccan Oil Extra Volume Conditioner. And it's just gonna give you volume, and it's going to smooth out your hair. And again, I think that's very helpful when we're going into those silk press styles, or even if you're just gonna give yourself a blowout and not do too much. Like sometimes I give myself a blowout and then I just put it in a pony. But this definitely gives you a sulfate, phosphate, paraben-free experience. And let me read to you what it says. This extra volume conditioner is a volumizing conditioner that gently detangles and promotes shine, manageability, and hydration without weighing fine hair down. That's what I wanted to share. Even if you have fine hair, I know sometimes we have problems with the conditioner because conditioners do weigh our hair down because it's designed to coat and to bring hair under control, right? But this one, I've heard so many rave reviews on it. I heard it smells great. So we're gonna be tapping into that. And next up, and this is just gonna be brief, guys, because these are items that I've done research on and I'm ready to try, and I figured I'd share with the girlies so that we can try together. You guys can let me know your thoughts down below. Now, coming from the same brand, Moroccan Oil, the Moroccan Oil treatment, I love. It is thick and it smells delightful, but it's really good to give yourself a different type of oil. Like I've been sharing that oil combo that I have been using all summer long, but I do believe that the Moroccan Oil treatment is the best way to go when you're going into these drier months. And it's for all hair types, but it gives you a good coating. Now, not too much, guys, not too much, because you don't want to look like, you know, a wet poodle, but I do feel like this is a really good multitasking oil. It's infused with argan, gosh, and take your frizz away. It's going to smooth it out, detangle, condition, and boost shine. Get this, up to 118%. Now, they're not sponsoring this, but I know for a fact I use this a lot on my daughter's hair because her hair was much thicker than mine and retained oil differently. So I can vouch for this. It can be a little pricey. The full size 3.4 fluid ounce bottle is $48, but It's named the #1 hair care oil in the US, y'all. So what do you expect? It ain't gonna be cheap. But no, let me know if you guys tried this before or if you use this. We have, and like I said, I loved how it helped give my daughter a good oiling, a good shine. I would not use this for the oiling of the scalp, you know, that whole oiling that I shared in previous videos. I would use lighter oils for that, but definitely this is good. I think like 2 to 3 times a week. So moving right along. Now we're gonna go on to, after you do all the washing, the shampoo and moisturizing, blow dry your hair out. And I'll share some links below my favorite blow dryer. But you're probably gonna need to trim those ends to get ready to go into fall like I do. I saw some split ends the other day and I said, all right, it's time. And when it's time to change seasons, I do like to change my scissors. I'm not saying that you have to, but that's just something that I do. So I'm sharing here these Japanese scissors. I think it's Ontaki. These look to me to be very well made. They are super duper sharp, and I'm gonna add these in my cart. One thing that I will say, the scissors that I do have, they are still very much operational, but like I said, when seasons change, after I've used my shears for some time, I like to grab some newer ones. So these pair are called the Ontaki 5.5 Professional Japanese Steel, and they're entitled a beard scissor, but I think these are perfect for, because I'm just looking at the sharpness. They'll, you know, in one swipe, you're gonna go ahead and trim those ends off when you're dusting your ends, and we'll be good to go. And I read a lot of the reviews. People love these scissors. Oh my goodness. I'm like, why haven't I had these already, you guys? And one thing that I did notice, they said that they work for both left-handed and right-handed folks. So I think you'll be good to go. They're a good value and they're super sharp. So yeah, that's all I have to say about that. Grab yourself some good scissors. That's the point, because you're gonna want to give yourself a good dusting, a good trim as you're going into the fall season. And next up, we're really done, guys. I think it's very important to massage your scalp and to get those oils going, to turn over that scalp. And so what I like to do, of course, for those of you who have been here, you know that I exfoliate my scalp, or I scratch my dandruff with a fine-tooth comb and get in there and dig it all out before washing and all that stuff. But a good scalp massager is very necessary, I believe, especially in these cooler months where your scalp may start to develop severe dryness or any type of dryness, and you just want to keep the circulation going, the blood flow and all those good things, so that that will in turn aid in healthy hair growth. So I'll pop up here on the screen the Keranique hair scalp massager. I think that it's a very necessary evil, okay? You can of course stand here, sit here and massage your scalp, but why do that when you can have a little tool? So it is a manual massager, guys, and this is basically one of the Amazon's choices. It says Amazon's choice. Ton of reviews that really point to it being a great product. A lot of people say that it's soothing and it works great. All, you know, 5 stars, 4 stars. A lot of people say that it really has helped to stimulate their scalp so that they can grow their hair back after conditions. And it's very affordable. Here on Amazon, I found it for $14.97. So you really can't go wrong. You know, you just gotta put your handiwork in it and you'll be good to go. So those are the main things that I'm gonna be doing right now. The next wash, I'm gonna be using that new shampoo by Tresemme, that Moroccan oil conditioner, and I'm gonna try the oil that is of the same brand. And then we're just gonna trim those ends up. And as we're washing, we're gonna go ahead and give ourselves that scalp massage. Now, you don't have to do that when you're washing your hair. You can give yourself a scalp massage daily, really, before you go to bed at night. And my mom told me years ago, she thought that my hair grew quite a lot because every night I would just go through and brush, brush, brush. So let me know some things that you do when you're transitioning from hot temperatures, you know, summer going into fall, and what are the ways you keep your hair from being dry and brittle? What types of shampoos do you use? What types of oils do you use? How do you wrap up your hair? That's another thing I really want to reiterate. Make sure you have a really soft and smooth pillowcase, because sometimes you may come out of those satin or silk bonnets or scarves and your hair still needs to be on a very smooth surface to keep away the breakage and the damage. I'm interested in finding some new brands for our pillowcases, so I'm on the hunt. So when I do find some really great ones, I'm gonna bring those to you guys. That is all for now. Thank you from my heart for being here. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, save for future inspiration or entertainment, share with a loved one or friend, and until the next time, bye for now.